Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together, one frame at a time. Hey guys, I'm Randy Younger, and this is another edition of Under the Radar, bringing movies and people together, one frame at a time.
And hello, everyone. Welcome also to Nostalgia Time with Kid Champagne. This is a crossover event, and it is the summer has ended. And what do you think happens around this time, Randy?
The kids go to school. They go back to school to see all their favorite teachers, their favorite subjects, and yeah, just a very exciting time. I know. Side note, before we get anything, I did my favorite part of going back to school was getting the school supplies and the smell of fresh pencils. It always gets me. So just thought I'd mention that off the bat here.
I don't remember school that much anymore.
No,
It was a come on. Going back to school is always a depressing time for kids.
I mean, it's all a matter of perspective, I'd say. I had a pretty good childhood, and then going into school, even college, I was pretty into it.
I did enjoy college.
Yeah.
I will say that. But I'll say for everyone in school, I'll tell you what I think everyone hates it, and that's homework.
Yeah, nobody likes to study. Well, some people like to study, but I'm not really one of them. It depends on what I'm studying, basically. You have to enjoy the subject.
You do have to enjoy the subject. But I want to say this. I forget who it is that created homework, but I know he is down in the 10th level of hell with Dante's Inferno. I know that.
Yeah. Well, that's a little bleak, Matt, but that's cool. I respect your opinion there. So guys, tonight we are going to do a very special movie commentary of a classic comedy from the 70s, 1978's National Lampoon's Animal House, which is directed by one of my all-time favorite directors, John Landis. It's written by Egon himself, Mr. Harold Ramis, and produced by none other than Ivan Reitman, obviously of Ghostbusters fame. This is a couple years before Ghostbusters, so he was still kind of like trying to prove himself as a filmmaker. And I think he did a fantastic job, as did everybody involved with the production. So,
oh yes, absolutely. And not only that, it was one of the movies from one of my favorite studios, Universal Pictures.
Nice. Yep, they are fantastic. This movie did come out in 1978, and I believe this is mostly responsible for basically the teen sex comedy, which was very popular throughout the 80s into the 90s.
This was the first raunchy comedy.
Yeah, pretty much. Yeah. It's fantastic. It holds up. I rewatched it a couple nights ago just to prepare for this, and it is just so silly. I really enjoyed it. It really holds. It was a lot better than the last time I saw it. That's for sure. So, bless you, Matt.
Thank you.
What were some of your early, exposure to this movie? First reactions.
My first reaction. I remember watching this not in college but in high school, and it was so funny. I just laughed. There was not one thing that I didn't laugh at. It was just so funny. And there's a couple of great legendary actors and comedians in this film.
That's what I wanted to touch on as well. So basically, you've got the Delta House, which is the cool fraternity at Faber. Is it Faber College?
Faber College.
Faber.
It was ranked. The Delta House was ranked. Delta Tau Chi was ranked as the worst house in Faber College campus.
Right.
But when you think about it, the worst house was the best house.
Yes, agreed. Was that a little fist bump? Okay, cool. So we've got John Belushi headlining the whole thing as Bluto, the ridiculous. He's basically a slob, but he's cool. It's a very interesting paradox. We've got Tim Matheson as the charismatic otter, Peter Riegert as Boone, kind of like more the sensible of the two, of him and Otter. That basically they have like kind of a partnership. They kind of run things at Delta. And Peter Riegert, actually, this is one of the few films I've seen of his, other than The Mask. He played the detective who was hot on the tail of Jim Carrey. I don't know if you,
I
yeah, you
remember.
did. I just is your mind blown right now? Yeah.
He-
So he was the detective there. Tom Hulce is in it. He was Amadeus. He was Mozart. And we've got Stephen First, who I love from a movie called The Dream Team, which we did a commentary for a couple years back. That was a great movie. Side note. Yeah, Bruce McGill. We also have a very young Karen Allen, who was in a couple of the Indiana Jones movies. And let's see here. The Omega House, basically Kevin Bacon, a very young Kevin Bacon.
I think that was his debut film.
You know
I
what?
think that was before Footloose.
Oh, it was well before, a number of years before. So it might have been. Yeah, this is a great. You got Donald Sutherland.
Sutherland as
Yeah.
Professor Dave Jennings.
And of course, John Vernon as the dreaded Dean Vernon Warmer. This is a fantastic cast. I love it. We also have Bruce McGill, who is a very good character actor. I remember him actually from The Last Boy Scout, very good action movie. But it's a very, this is kind of early on in a lot of these actors' careers. So basically, it's really nice to see them shine in this production. And yeah, it's just a fun movie. And what really is surprising to me, it's actually made the list of like top 100 comedies of all time.
And it is also in the National Film Archives
Right.
list.
The Library of Congress, National Film Registry. That's what I was surprised about. Like this, I mean, this is a good movie, but really, the Library of Congress, that's a pretty big deal.
It is also in, if you haven't seen it, the 1,000 movies to see before you die.
Yeah. It's a fun one for sure. Also, quickly want to mention the score was done by Elmer Bernstein, who did another Ivan Reitman film.
Ghostbusters.
There you go. So yeah, there's a lot of parallels between this and future Ivan Reitman films. There's a lot of kind of like adult frat humor. You kind of get that in Ghostbusters too, I'd say. But yeah, this movie kind of solidified that genre. And I'm really happy and excited to be watching it again.
About a lot of the National Lampoon's alumni, they all start with they all go, their roots go back to Saturday Night Live, Second City.
Yeah, I know. That's where the real comedic talent was born, out of SNL, out of SCTV, the Groundlings, Second City, of course, most notably for this. And yeah, SNL for sure. Okay, well, before we start, is there anything you want to mention, Matt? Or
just to note that this, for how the plot it goes for everyone, this is just how the plot goes, what life is like in college, in most colleges back in the day. I know it has seen it has evolved since then, but in the fraternity scene, that didn't really happen.
Well, I was not part of a fraternity.
Neither was I. But
yeah.
I know some things that's gone on.
Oh, you've got some inside
I have some inside things about it.
Okay.
I will.
Now, is there any truth to the paddle to the rear end? Thank you, sir. May I have another?
I don't know about the thank you, sir. May I have another? Paddles, though, are part of fraternities.
Wow.
What they do to them, I don't know, and that stays behind closed doors.
Okay, that's awesome. And all right, well, this is a classic film. Very excited right now. I want to thank you for suggesting it, for back to school.
This has been an idea for me for a long time,
and we're finally about to do it. So everybody, if you are watching this, if you're streaming it or watching on DVD or Blu-ray or VHS, in the forgotten corners of the world, whatever, But actually, I should get a VCR. That might be a nice like Christmas present to myself.
These VHSs are coming back.
They are. It's retro. It's awesome. But if you're watching it right now, we have it all set up. It's streaming for us, and basically our timer is at 0. And basically, when I count down from 3, and then when I say play, everybody at home and on your devices just hit play at the same time, and we will get this animal house party started. So 3, 2, 1, play. Oh, the score starts off beautifully.
Leave it like that. Universal. At the time was an MCA company. It has changed throughout. It was sold to NBC, like I would say in the like early 2000s, I think. Faber College.
There it is.
1962. Now, Faber College was filmed a Matty Simmons and Ivan Reitman production. Now,
Yes, yes.
Faber College, and we see Animal House. And as we can see down there, we had 2 people waiting to rush up fraternity.
Yes.
Fred Dorfman and Larry Kroger. As we go, the fictional Faber College. Now, Faber College, where they had the filming location, the University of Oregon. So if
Oh,
you go
yeah.
to the University of Oregon, you're pretty much at Faber. You can see all these buildings still exist today.
Wow. Oregon, huh? Okay.
Now we will be seeing this soon, and I will mention this kind of location when that scene comes up. But I do want to know, I'll tell you this, when they were starting to film this, when they were trying to film this movie, getting this up on production, when they seeing the scripts, when like for school directors seeing the scripts of what they were going to do, a lot of the schools turned National Lampoon down.
Really?
Yeah.
That's
Oh,
funny.
and then we see here the statue of Ethel.
Oh, by the way, George Folsey, the editor, has been with John Landis on most of his films.
Emil Faber, founder, AD 1904. Knowledge is good. Just straight up like that. Knowledge is good. And here we are, Omega House.
There he is, Ivan Reitman. So
That's
cool.
a nice. All fraternity houses are like mansions. The beanies. I don't know when to leave those beanies on to homecoming. Oh, there we see.
Oh, and side note, this actor here, the tall guy, he was in an episode of I think 2 episodes of Seinfeld as the maestro. The sign heads out there might know, but yeah, I just realized it upon my previous viewing. The maestro is in the Animal House.
I look at this and say, Doug Niedermeyer. What a
Yes.
big certified public asshole. And those
Indeed.
2, well, I have 2 words that I would like to say, but I won't say them right now.
Wow.
If you have nothing nice to say, don't say it at all. Oh, and I just like, oh, what thing? And then he put him to and here we have a young Kevin Bacon.
Yes. He had to have been like 19, maybe even younger.
And here they put him with the ones that will not be able to pledge Omega House. I mean, once you come with, oh, I want to say in regards to it that it could just look at that picture right there. And what do you see, my friend?
Oh, the group of
Yeah.
misfits and outcasts.
Yes.
I mean, they're still human beings.
Omega House is the most racist fraternity on the planet.
Indeed.
I will say that right now. I'm just gonna say that, but look at me like, oh my god. From the house.
Wow.
Also a member of Omega House.
Hmm.
Clayton. Just put it right back to reject table, and that's it.
That actor, that jerk who just was in, he was actually in Spies Like Us, which was also directed by John Landis.
Now, my brother Fred was also a member of Delta House.
Hmm.
Don't judge a book by its cover, Larry. And we hear the song of Luai, oh, and the way I go.
Classic.
And then we see
The
Bluto.
great John Belushi, guys.
Sure. I just want to let you know he was really drunk in this scene. He literally was so drunk in this scene. Grab a brew.
Wow.
And here he goes. Welcome to Delta House. Grab a brew. Oh, just take that. A brew.
Oh, God.
Don't cost nothing. And there she goes taking the beanie. Now there's like if you have the DVD in the scenes, there is like a making of it, and they show like some of it, and she said she still has the beanie to this day.
Really?
Yes, she does.
Oh, that's pretty cool. That would fetch a great price on eBay.
Oh, I'm sure it will. And here we go, all them, the brothers playing poker. Keep doing the playing cards.
You guys play cards?
It's like, yeah, so.
Stephen First, he was so good. He passed away a couple years ago, unfortunately, but he'll always be remembered for Animal House.
That's Flounder. Oh, a young Marianne Ravenwood.
Very young. This was 3 years before Raiders.
And there we got Hoover, the chapter president, the greatest president that of chapter president that
of all time.
Delta House had of all time. I just look up to just crush the can right on. And there we have Boone and Otter, two best friends out of favor. I mean, I just want to say for Otter, I want to just say this. It is surprising me that Otter would not be a registered sex offender.
It's funny. Tim Matheson, he was the villain in a very Brady sequel. Among other things.
Also, Tim Matheson played in the biopic, very early biopic, as Ted Bundy.
Really? I did not know that.
Oh God, and that's But here we go, another great one. D-Day. As he comes in,
Bruce
Quite-
McGill.
quite an entrance. I love what it says in there. The sex room. Hi, I'm Eric Stratton. That's Stratton. Damn glad to meet you.
And do you know if that's real or was that
And I think it's very could be real. Oh, 90% rayon. And then we see, oh, and then we see Hoover coming in. Oh, because we know it now. What is it? Fred Dorfman, Kent Dorfman is a legacy. And they're telling how usually it turns out to be a real closet case, like Fred. Now, usually here's one rule in the fraternities. Yes, it's let's just say like if you're rushing a fraternity and the fraternity of say your father or your brother or your grandfather were in that fraternity, you pretty much have an automatic bid into that fraternity because you are a legacy.
interesting?
That's the legacy rule, and
Is that universal to?
it's pretty much universal to all fraternities
Wow.
and sororities. I mean, and if you're not in, there's only, I mean, it's kind of hard to justify. You have to have a real strong case on why we can't let you in, unless you have a strong history of it. But
Okay, that is interesting to know.
and every time after I graduate, I'm gonna get drunk every night. Yep, dum 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 dum. The next day in the administration building, home to the office of Dean Vernon Warmer. What is the worst fraternity on this campus? That'd be hard to say, sir. And we have the president of Omega House, which is the dean's. I'm gonna, you know what? I'm gonna call it. The president of Omega House is the dean's bitch. I'm gonna say it right now. Which truckload of fizzies to the swimming? Who delivered the medical school cadavers to the alumni dinner? Every Halloween, the trees are filled with underwear. Every spring, the toilets explode. Good work, Delta House, for inviting the medical school cadavers. Now, you know what a medical school cadaver is, correct?
Yes, the dead bodies that the med students practice on.
That's right. If you decide you want to donate your body to medical science, you're going right to medical school, boy. Congratulations. Double secret probation? Constitution. So, is double secret probation real? No, it isn't. It was just fictional for this film, Double Secret Probation. Oh, Larry Kroger. Yeah. We need the dues. Yeah. And now let's put up Kent's picture. What? And you see, and all the beers go right through his like just a minute. Man, even the worst house doesn't want him.
Poor Dorf.
But he's a legacy from Harrisburg. Now, as we know with Stork, we know who he really is.
I don't, that's not Bob Odenkirk, is it?
No. Stork is the founder of National Lampoon.
Oh, interesting. Okay. So he's pretty chummy with Harold Ramis, or was.
And you can see how small that dorm room is. I state your name. I state your name, which you should have just said your name, but said hereby with liberty and fraternity. Oh. Now it gives the Delta Tau Chi name. Weasel. Now. Mothball. Why Pinto? Why not? Oh. Flounder. And what an honor to be called Flounder. Well, no, I don't think so. It means you're the big fat guy in the fraternity house.
At least he's in.
Okay. And then they party.
Wonder what Belushi would have been like as Peter Venkman. What do you think?
I think he would, if he was alive, I think I would have loved him more than I do. Bill Murray and that.
Yeah, yeah. He would have brought a different type of charisma to the role. You know.
And here we go, neighboring Omega House. Assume of obedience. Oh, they all get pledge rings.
Oh gosh.
Assume the position.
Ugh. Oh.
Thank you, sir. May I have another? Thank you. Okay, there's also another rule I want to say. When you're in college, if you know someone from a fraternity, it is actually an insult to say, thank you, sir, may I have another? They'll hurt you. Oh, they will if you do. So, yeah, that's a very big insult to say to any member of any fraternity. Thank you, sir, may I have another?
Interesting.
It's trying to describe. And here we have a very young Donald Sutherland.
Yeah. I love that suit.
I just love this. I just love this. Satan. Now, I'm trying to tell us that being bad is more fun than being good. It's down, but I find Milton probably boring as wonderful. Jokes are terrible. I'm not joking. This is a joke. Oh, and there we go, Mandy. And there we oh god, Pluto, I don't know what. Okay, so this is the kind of the scene where I wanted to talk about this famous scene that we're going to be seeing in just a moment, the ROTC scene. here right at the University of Oregon. Oh, and oh, wait, is that Larry Kroger in there too?
I think it was.
Now this is I mean ROTC, the Recruitment Officer Training Corps. It's something I wouldn't do, but I know that they have it in college in a way to help for people to go to school. It is a great organization. And now right here in the golfing area, just by the stadium, I mean, but around that area, in this so-called area, another famous scene happened in the University of Oregon. The University of Oregon was also home to another film with one of the classic scenes. 10 Things I Hate About You.
Oh, okay.
And as we know, like going through the stadium, and it should be around there. I know it, but the legendary "I Love You, Baby" from the Heath Ledger scene, the legendary.
Oh, that's
God rest his soul, the Heath Ledger
Yes.
died too soon. I would say that.
I thought this scene looked familiar, the setting. Interesting trivia, Mr. Haberman.
A pledge pin on your uniform. Son, hooked it. Shit. Goes right into the soup in the cafeteria, and she just nothing phases her. Slice. Breaks the James window. Stable tonight. I hate Niedermeyer.
Wow.
Oh, and then it hits the horse. Again, the break. Also right, it threw the ball. And right on there, yes. I gotta tell you, Niedermeyer, you deserved it.
Definitely.
Who knows what you fix Pinto up? See the sweater that he's wearing? It looks like a Christmas ugly sweater that Pinto is wearing.
I kind of like it.
No, that could be a good cosplay group. You just put like the nice blue jacket, the sweater, and everything, and the scarf. You have Pinto.
I mean, I don't think a lot of people would recognize you, but it looks like a very comfortable outfit. Stylish too.
4.5 years. It's very good. It's a piece of shit. And of course, okay, yes. Smoking with your professor. I think that's a lot of people's dreams to try and get an A or something. Oh. Close the windows.
Also, Tom Hulce was the voice of Hunchback of Notre Dame, the Disney film.
And the lights go off. This is look at that.
Are they in a tub?
Yes.
Okay, just checking.
Back then, in the times, smoking in the bathroom, there's no way to detect anything because it just all goes out. Pinto never smoked pot before. Just try not to drool quite so much at the end. And light up the joint again. Hey, Paula. Mary. Hey, Paula. They're high as hell right now. That means that this scene is just so because we just don't. I don't know what in the world that they are talking about.
Right.
They're just getting high and everything. And that's also another thing that they introduced drugs into this. Oh, poor Kent. That horse is one.
Oh my gosh.
And all he's doing is Kent is just trying to defend himself. I would, Kent.
Is that a hot dog?
Or a carrot or something. It didn't, but the thing, that's the problem with Niedermeyer. He is abusive and he is a liar. Kent didn't do anything to that defenseless animal. That animal was crazy and was trying to kick him. No. He was the one that was defending himself. If he tried to give him 20. Onto the horse.
Oh God.
No.
No.
Here comes D-Day and Bluto. Yes, I hate him. I hate his guts. I think, what was the name of the horse again?
Oh, I don't know.
Oh, I don't know. Well, we can't do Buttercup. That's from a different movie. Right in the office of Dean Warmer. Boy, is this great. Oh, there's one more thing. Well, now finish it, Flounder, with a gun. There's no horses. just blanks, right? Yeah, but hopefully there's just blanks in that gun.
So,
Oh, and then that horse comes in, mean. Oh no, can't do it. Oh, he can't shoot an animal. So what does he do?
no.
Oh, oh no, the horse goes down. And then we should see the faces on D-Day and Blue. Oh wait, holy shit! There are blanks in that gun. He didn't even hit him. Holy shit! There were blanks in that gun. Shit. So if you want to go to the administration building at the University of Oregon to recreate that scene, go right for it. And then we have the mayor of the town of Faber itself,
So
Carmine.
very sleazy guy. Oh,
My three Oldsmobiles. You can say extortion again. I'll have your legs broken. Better put on that zoo fraternity of yours. The one drunken riots in my town, you're gonna get a big drunken riot. And then, oh man, with a chainsaw. Oh my god. Oops. Okay. This is one of the most hilarious and disgusting scenes ever. This is just blue. Just takes the golf ball right from the like, oh god. Mandy, go away. Yeah. As we've seen the cafeteria scene now, a lot of them are all you can eat cafeteria. But just oh god, just put it right back. Oh yep, let's just take a scone right there. Another donut, a donut. Okay, we got some fruit there. So that's good.
wow.
Hurry. Too much biology. And just puts it right back there. Oh, what's it take? That looks like meatloaf. Oh, I love when he goes to the green show like this. He's like,
Inspiration for Slimer.
and speaking of Slimer, which pays homage to Bluto.
Indeed, indeed.
Disgusting blob. I think I have to handle this myself. And here he goes making a horse sound. Oh.
Oh, the zit scene.
Oh, I love this.
Improvised.
Oh, yes, it was definitely improvised. Oh, don't you have any respect for yourself?
That boy is- Oh, well,
Also a Southern Belle racist character right there.
yeah.
What I am now. I'm a zit. Get it?
You know what? I think if John Belushi were alive, he'd make a great Super Mario.
I think so too. Wasn't that great? Oh God. Sitting up the streets of Faber. Oh, Greg, it's a star. And Mandy. And here we know something. It shows that the president of Mega House, I think, has erectile dysfunction. Yep, we can see he can't get it up. Oh my God, like I can't believe it. And they have to use gloves. Are you kidding me?
Silly.
Oh, here we come with Pluto, which I mean, do I even want to say what's gonna happen? Oh, Pluto. I do not approve of what he's going to do. I
Oh, yeah.
really don't.
The ladder.
Yes. Of course, anyone who is politically correct, I can understand if you want to throw spoons or anything at this scene. Oh, come on, it's a movie. Oh, Pluto. This would be your dream to be in that room right now. You would think that they would hear that. You would think that she would hear that. And she's looking at the window. And you can see that he's there too.
Makes no sense.
Showtime.
breaking the fourth wall.
Yes. And then he falls over.
That was funny.
The printing of the tests. Psychology 101. Have you taken Psychology 101 in college, my friend?
I think I did. It was a while ago.
I did too.
Yeah.
Of course, this is what they're gonna do. Oh, D-Day and Bluto searching for the test answers. Unfortunately, they've been doomed by their own. As the president and as they looking like, oh, what they're going to do. Oh no, we're in trouble. For the Jewish house. Now, I'm gonna put this out here. The Jewish house, if they're referring to, could be Hillel,
Yeah.
but there is one thing about it. The Jewish house could be Zeta Beta Tau, which was the fraternity that Harold Ramis pledged.
Oh, interesting. I remember what Hillel was it?
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, I went to a couple of those dinners. Those are good.
What? Yeah, son. What was that? I mean, what a shame. Few bad apples that haven't spoiled a good time for around. Sucking a boy. Or just you get shit through a goose. Great point out. Well, have you? Oh no, more than below par, Mr. Hoover. It stinks. It's the lowest on campus. It's the lowest on favorite history. Grades will really help our average. How? They've been on double secret probation since the beginning of the season. Double secret probation? Yeah, but they're all like, I don't know what that. Attorney of yours has had the team. Well, that was pleasant. You're serious this time. Right. We're gonna do something. Absolutely. So what are they gonna do? Toga party.
Mhm.
Toga! Toga! You pal, they're gonna nail us no matter what we do. So they might as well go out. We have a good time. Toga, 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 toga. Yeah, Hoover just jumped right in. Toga. It's a toga party. Listen.
21. He was about 31 here. That's funny. Peter Riegert. The Mask. I'll always remember him from The Mask.
This is when you pledge representative to the social committee. Jonah, thanks. What do I have to do? You have to drive us to the Food King. Food King, Food King, Food King. Just jump. Oh, I just love what he's doing. Just fixing your sweater. I'll just put it right in there. Oh, just don't worry about it. Don't worry about it, Pinto. Mind. Oh God. Vegetables. People are sensuous. Right, sensual. What I meant. Here, they call me. This is warmer. Oh no. Oh, Otter, I think you're in deep. Is Otter in deep? Oh, I can't believe what Otter just did. Inviting the dean's wife to your fraternity party that you should not be having.
She is attractive though.
Will kill me if I knew I was going to a frat house. The Roman toga party. Twisting the night away. Delicious Delta Punch. I want to know what's in that Delta Punch. Wow. Kent's got a nice girl. Did Kent forget that this is a toga party?
I guess he didn't get the memo.
Sissy, wait a minute. Sissy, Or would I be Kent's sister? Don't leave him without her, Kent. You know what's going to happen. Oh, Kent. My love, a cherry that had no stone. And then here comes Pluto. Chicken. Oh, my love is doing. What? I'm like, that's it. I had enough. There goes the guitar. Sorry. They spiked that punch with something. Oh no, don't, oh boy. Oh, and I love this
Oh.
band. Otis Day and the Nights.
Great soundtrack.
If you wanna shout, 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 shout. Say you will. Don't forget to say yeah, 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 yeah. And this song is still played in a lot of dances and in a lot of parties, everywhere you go. Hence to Otis Day and the Nights. And it's still the best version of Shout there is. No other can be except for Otis Day and the Nights. Yeah, put up.
No.
Add another one. Put in Otis Day and the Nights numbers. And Otis Day and the Nights is created as a fictional R&B band. It was fictional.
Fictional.
Backing vocals, Melvin Britt and Sidney Justin. Dwayne Jesse is the name of Otis Day.
Lloyd Williams. A fictional R&B band in this movie.
But still, this version of Shout is still played all over the place. Something else, a little bit 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 something else. No. Hey, hey.
There's a rendition of this in Wedding Crashers. It's pretty good.
Oh yes, that too. Oh no. Oh no. Come on, shout now. Shout. Oh, and here comes
Mrs. Warmer.
Mrs. Warmer. Drunk. Ladies and gentlemen, don't drink and drive. Drink responsibly. Do not be like Mrs. Warmer.
I second that.
Oh, it looks like someone is going into that sex room. And here's Mr. Oh God. Cut the crap. Give me a drink. That is a very Hoover's room. Little does Pinto know of what he's doing, or how old she really is.
What is she, 16?
No,
No, 13.
yes. I'd say it was a successful night. I don't understand, but okay. He's drunk out of his mind. And there. Oh, Otter. What you are about to do. Oh God. Yes, Mrs. Warmer is very attractive. Well, Otter, you can. Well, Otter, you accomplished one thing. You banged the dean's wife. I guess Pinto's very inexperienced. And she's out just like that. So what is Pinto thinking of? Oh, fuck her brains out. Surprised at you. The conscience. I'm proud of you, Lawrence. You homo. And just brings her back in a shopping cart. I guess you found out something else. You were going to bang the mayor's daughter, but you didn't. At least not yet. And just roll away. And then out comes daddy's little girl. Oh, she's like, My fault? Christ's sake, come on, how could it be my fault? Attorneys, I guess. Oh, really? Dean Mormer, what are you gonna do? The daily barbarian. Delta probation here. Travel this. Mrs. Marion Warmer vacation to Sarasota Springs. Well, I think I don't know why that would be news, but
So Matt, would you say you're a fan of John Landis?
yes.
Some favorite of his other movies of yours?
Did he do vacation?
No, that was Harold Ramis. He did Trading Places, An American Werewolf in London, Spies Like Us, Three Amigos, Coming
I
to
love the Three Amigos coming to America.
yes. But I think this was one of his first films, so he
Yes, it
was
was.
still kind of, establishing himself.
I like the suit that Otter is wearing.
Hmm.
And here we go, the prosecution. Doug C. Niedermeyer, Sergeant at There's always a judicial board. Sergeant at Arms. Charges are brought. First, the Delta House did knowingly violate the rules of governing pledge recruitment, serving alcohol to freshmen during pledge week. You'll get smart guy. Back for the fifth semester. Massachusetts fishing for the grade point average. Narcotic diet pills to its members. Big German examination week. Oh man. Roman toga party. Doesn't report of perversions profound and disgusting that decorum prohibits listing them here. Oh wow! I didn't even know that. November 15th, 1962, when the charges were brought to them.
Mhm.
That's the same November 15th. Also happens to be, I'm sorry, my son's birthday.
That is pretty cool. That's funny.
That is fun. And it's like he doesn't want to hear it. I would punch him in the face. Blow job, blow job, blow job. We'll tell you what's fair and what's not. Eat me, eat me, eat me. Hey, shut up, you assholes. Pre-law. that is actually true. There is no difference between pre-law and pre-med, because the thing is, with a pre-law degree and a pre-med degree, you're just doing a liberal arts degree until you get to either law school or medical school. So pre-law is just like you're set into that, but there's not really. You just got to get the grades and pass your MCAT or LSAT, and then you can go to medical school or law school.
Plus, if you get a law degree, you are technically a doctor of law.
Yes.
Best of both worlds, I'd say.
Our entire American society. Well, you can do what. We're not going to sit here and listen to you badmouth the United States of America. Gentlemen. Oh, you're not walking out on this one, mister. You're finished. No more Delta. You brought this down here. Your national office. I'm going to revoke your charter. Where's one thing? One more. I'll get you out of this college. No more fun of any kind. And there we go. Oh, this is a depressing time. As they take. Oh, no, not the mermaid tank.
Oh.
No. Now, how the hell do they have a cow in there? Oh, there was. It's an office, of course. How does it feel to be? How does it feel to be in Soul Niedermeyer? Oh, look. I love this line that Pluto is going to come right here. Comes everything, even the stuff we didn't steal. They took the bar, the whole fucking bar. Oh, here comes Otter. Oh, this is the one famous thing. Now, everyone wanted to know if it was really tea or was it rum.
No, that's iced tea. I would hope it's iced tea.
It was tea. As you can see, the campus police there. Oh. And there they go. Oh, yes, and it's an expensive car. You know, that car can be a homage to the Ecto one a little bit.
Oh, I didn't even think of that. Interesting. It's possible.
Absolutely. Ooh, what's the chick's name again? Huh. On Leibowitz. Oh boy, I hope I score. Emily Dickinson College. Which was also on the University of Oregon. Von Leibowitz. Yes. Just a minute. Yeah. Be engaged to be engaged. Oh God, Otter. Oh, so I'm just gonna tell you, Juan's dead. Anything. If you want to think about the true pickup artist, this is the true pickup artist.
True scumbag.
Oh. They look so uncomfortable. Oh, look, Otis Day and the Knights. I don't
Well, there you
believe
go.
this.
They're back.
I get the Dexter Lake Club. Shamalama Ding Dong. Oof. Us. He loves us. Oh, yes. We are gonna die. We're the only white people here. Oh no. Well, let's continue singing Shamalama Ding Dong. Like, oh, what the hell are you doing here?
Mind if we dance with your dates?
It's like, who the hell are you? Like, get out of here, man. It's like, what's that? Thursday, Otis Day and the Nights. And here is Otter at his best. Oh man. Oh, to do the smile down. And as you can see,
He works fast.
yes, he does. That's Otter for you. Oh, I was looking at him, it's like, wait, do you go to school? Looking at to go look for him. Oh, it's like, you ain't leaving me here. Oh. Oh, they're all getting up on him. Well, Otter is a success. Mind if we dance? Mind if we dance with your dates? I know, not at all. Go right ahead. Just move the table just like that. And I'm like, oh boy. Just like, oh no, what? What's happening? So I'd be leaving. What a good idea. And then there you go. Oh, 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 ah. It's like a demolition derby to that car. Oh no. And then like the kid, those women heading back to school, it's like that's why fun would have gone out with boys like that. I mean, Frank was kind of cute. Ew, what? And they're like, oh my god, like what happened to this kid? The all night cafe. That's a lot of beer to drink, and you're driving. Still, I don't condone. Sorry.
I second that.
When it will go down. Oh, I. Why do I feel like she's lying? Wait a minute. She is lying. Just turn it, bring it right here. Oh, good, good. Right, yeah, good luck. It's like, oh, I love these lines right here that are coming up. Oh, look at Kent. And we see, oh, here's Pluto trying to cheer Kent up. Hey, don't worry about it. Here. Oh, why don't I do this? This will help. Yep, crush the can. No, not working. Oh, I know. How about here? Break the bottle over my head. No. Hey, but stop blubbering. Come on, flounder. You can't spend your whole life worrying about your mistakes. You fucked up. You trusted us. We'll make the best of it. It's easy for you to say, what am I going to tell Fred? Well, Otter has the best idea. Tell you what, I swear, you're doing a great job taking care of your car, but you parked it out back. And last night, it was gone. We report to the police. Fred's insurance pays him a new car. Will that work? Yeah, it's gotta work. Better than the truth. What? Better than the truth, right? My advice to you is start drinking heavily. And then sends him a 6-pack of beer. I hope he takes Dr. Bluto's advice. Oh, oh no. Huh. Oh no. She's sleeping with the teeth professor. Oh god. Um, I think he's got a big anger problem. Great. And it's the reports from the deltas yet. Why didn't you tell me? Oh, good. Of course, Dean Warmer is satisfied. It's probably the ammo that he wanted. Oh, 1, 2. Oh no. Oh, where are the straps? Doesn't matter.
I love the scene.
I love this scene too. I don't know why.
Hello.
Well, I have them. I've seen them. They're right here. Mr. Crow, 2 C's, 2 D's, and an F. That's a 1.2 grade average. Mr. Crow, you're in the top Delta Plex class. Like, good job, Mr. Dorfman. Hello.
Hello.
0.2. Fat, drunk, and stupid is no way to go through life, son.
Oh.
Mr. Hoover, President of Delta House, 1.6, 2 4 C's and an F. A fine example you make. Daniel Simpson Day has no grade point. All course is incomplete. Mr. Mr. Plutarski. 0.0. Now, I want you to tell Mr. Stratton, Mr. Schoenstein, exactly what I'm about to tell you. What's that, sir? You're out. Finish that day, you're expelled. I want you off this campus at 9 o'clock Monday morning. Oh, wait, that's not all. And I'm sure you'll be happy to know that I have notified your local draft boards and told them that all eligible military service. Now, there's another rule that's been going on during the war times, like Vietnam War in the 1960s. There was the draft, but there was something. If you were going to college, you were exempt from the draft.
Interesting. Yeah, I knew about that. Well, that's good.
But there was also some extent to it. You had to make sure that your grade point average was above that. If it fell below, then you were eligible for the draft still. And then he's cheating on Mandy. Seven years of college down the drain. I knew it. From Dean Warmer. Basic Kent. You threw up on Dean Warmer. Oh. What happened? Oh, you grotesque. Some of the Omegas did a little dance on my face. Who was it? Oh, Greggy, Dougie, and some of the other Hitler youth. I don't know. I don't know, so I guess. So the true Animal House is Omega House.
Ironic, isn't it? Not what you would have expected going into this movie.
What's this line around shit? You were supposed to do more. What's over, man? Warmer drop. Over. Over? Did you say over? Nothing is over until we decide it is. When the Germans bombed Pearl Harbor. By the way, the Germans didn't bomb Pearl Harbor, it was the Japanese. But well, he's going with it. So let Pluto go with it. That tough. Get going. Wait. Let's go. Oh, he comes back. What's he doing? I used to know. One, me, I'm not gonna take this. Warmer, that's a dead man. Marmalade, dead. Niedermeyer, dead. fight them with conventional weapons, but that could take years and cost millions of lives. It only requires really futile and stupid gesture. Let's do it. And here they go. As they go and work on the car. Up, there we go. Up. Right at the stadium. Bye. Besides, I lied to you too. And he still did it anyway. Welcome, alumni. Indeed. Oh, Mrs. Warmer is back. And she don't look too happy. Oh, here we go. Plan in motion. No. Now, I know what's about to happen. Something chaotic. $10,000 marbles. The streets. Usher, to present this ceremonial gold-plated whistle. A gold-plated dinky whistle. The streets of Faber are yours. And here we go. Eat me. There goes the elephant. New frontier. Favor. Favor. Oh boy. Another ROTC. And here goes Scooter taking them right to a dead end. So silly. The destruction of the homecoming parade starts now. Yeah, you would think they're marching into a brick wall, and oh, and there it goes. And the little boy gets his word. Thank you, God. We can play boy bunny. Sigma Sigma goes down. What the hell's going on now? I don't know, sir. And there goes the ROTC. Haha. Oh. Oh. Fire. Explosives. Mass hysteria. God, all is well. ZTB, also known as ZBT, in homage to the fraternity that Harold Ramis pledged. And now, the Delta Tau Chi Deathmobile, which can be seen on the Universal Studios backlot tour in Universal Studios Hollywood. I seen it.
My.
The Deathmobile. Another iconic car.
Got a little Batmobile feel to it.
Yes, it does. As you can see, they also took off the head of Ethel Faber's statue. Oh my God. And there he goes. Whoop. Yep, you can't get him.
Elmer Bernstein's score sounds a little like Stripes.
Oh no. Let's take the cheese. I really hate those. There that goes. All is well. Take your thumb. Am I? Ah. And he gets trampled. And here is Robert Hoover. Robert Hoover, 63, public defender, Baltimore, Maryland. Oh, and you can see the mayor's very happy. Larry Kroger, editor, National Lampoon Magazine.
Nice.
The fate of him is quite worse. Here, you bastards. Gee, you're dumb. Gregory Marmalade, 63, Nixon White House aide, raped in prison, 1974. Very hard. Eric Stratton, 63, gynecologist, Beverly Hills, California. That is a profession for him. He's Niedermeyer. He's crazy. Douglas C. Niedermeyer, 63, killed in Vietnam by his own troops. That's bad. Kent Dorfman, 66, sensitivity trainer, encounter groups of Cleveland, Inc. Daniel Simpson Day, 63, whereabouts unknown. Oh. Oh, you gotta go after the food king. Boone and Katie married 1964, divorced 1969. Barbara Sue Jensen, tour guide, Universal Studios, Hollywood.
Nice.
That band is still there. Senator and Mrs. John Plutarski, Washington, D.C. And that is Animal House.
Wow.
Now, if you want to know more, if there is a show that you can watch that, if you're an Animal House fan, it only lasts for one series, one season. You can find it on YouTube. It's called Delta House.
How is it?
It's not that good, but there are some that do reprise their roles. D-Day. We also have the one from Hoover. And Kent Dorfman are the only three, and Dean Warmer are the four roles that get redone. Delta House.
The Delta brothers are planning a super duper Parents' Day celebration. Will Faber College ever recover? New show. ABC, I think. ABC, 7 p.m.
I want to thank everyone I want to thank Randy from Under the Radar for this dual episode. Thank you for having this on. It's been great.
Anytime.
And for everyone, good luck in the new school year. And don't forget to also catch my sister podcast, Electrifying RKO, starring Kid Champagne and Prime Time. We'll have a new episode. We're going to be doing our final on the road episode for the 2023 season with the Yankees.
And also, if you want to check out new episodes of Under the Radar, every Thursday night at 8 p.m. Eastern on Sirius XM. Also, every Monday at 11 a.m. Eastern on Manhattan Neighborhood Network for all new episodes of Under the Radar.
I am Kid Champagne, signing off.